out, and it has in there your name. What does it say in that first paragraph? Student's name, due date, teacher's name, title for the report, and if possible, a picture. So if you don't like that type of cover page, you might want to put more pictures of the person you're researching on there. So that would be up to you. And generally, you would put, let me see, I guess I should make all these people 2 hours. Put that stuff in the middle. Do we number the cover page? No. Go to the second paragraph. It tells you, if you have the notebook out, count the number of lines on a sheet of paper. A printer has the same number of lines. On a printer, like this one, the way this was printed, or the handout, there's anywhere between 25 and 28 lines. So, that's what every page you print has on it. Around 25 to 28 lines. Like this sheet of paper here. And at this print size, you can see everything. So why do I put that there? Because sometimes students give in a report with 5 or 10 lines on it. So that's not a full page. That's not a full page. So remember that. So that's where you start numbering things. You do not number the cover page. You start numbering after the cover page, where you have your information. Notice also it says margins, just like this paper. This paper has an inch of margin all around. Did everybody copy that down? What's in blue, right on the handout? Because after today, when you say, Mr. How you do it, I'm probably just going to walk away. Because he stopped giving notes to explain this. So next week or the week after, he's not going to want to stop. He's going to be getting busy with the notes. Okay, so it says a minimum, we went over margins, a minimum of 2 full pages. And do not count the cover page or bibliography page as a page. And of course, so that's 2. There could be a third page. It's up to you. Minimum of 2 full pages. And then the next thing, the bibliography, you just write bibliography on the top, and then where you got your information from. Underneath that. Do we number the bibliography page? No. You do not number your cover page and your bibliography page. So whether you do, and it says whether you do your report by hand, write it out, or use your computer, neatness counts. So it says sloppy reports will have points taken off. So whether you do it by hand or by your word processor, it should look like that. Did you copy that diagram somewhere on here? Because you're keeping this paper. And where it says A through F, those are the things that you're putting in, that you're answering about whatever person you pick on the bottom. Those are the things you're answering.
It doesn't make a sound, but I'm going to get hype.
Any questions? In the past, I've given one of these for every marking period in the past. Every. But, right now it's just for this one. This one's it. This is it. After this, I go to my summer vacation. Let me see.
Hope you have a
Is
good day,
graduation
Chad.
still June 27th?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, then the last day for teachers is the 26th.
Dang.
And so just word to the west. Last day is the 26th, and I'm gone. Last year I took the 26th off.
Oh.
And
Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
I'm already feeling bad. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. So, you know, if there's a problem, then you may have to wait till September to see it, to talk about it. You know? I guess, you know, if you wait till September, then you don't have to worry about Trump and his policies. Because you'll still be in high school. You'll still be in high school, so you don't have to worry about Trump. You know?
Skibbity. My bad. Sorry. My bad.
And, anything on that handout, paper, questions, comments, anything confusing or
Every
anything?
donation, I will
Any
do.
one
I will
of
shout out
those
something.
names on the
Let me
box.
say something out loud. This is. Dang. I just noticed we really don't have a lunchtime.
You
They
have
really
over
don't feed
2
us.
weeks to get
Of
it
course
done.
we get stuff.
Something you can do in 1 or
They
2
really
days.
don't feed us, bro. I wish we had a lunchtime. I wish we had a lunchtime.
That's like,
Booty Wizard,
I don't even know, they
69.
say really quick in my hood. They say
Oh,
2
that's what they
minutes.
keep us in check,
They
other
say
than
3
making a
minutes in
start.
my hood.
That's facts.
Yes.
How do you
yes.
feel about the username Booty Wizard
On your way
69?
out, just sign,
How do you feel about that
the
name?
bathroom sheet.
You'll never catch me having that name. You know, somebody really sat down one day and thought to themselves, this is the name for me.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Astro. Astro. Bro,
Okay.
I was late to college advice.
What does your name mean,
What you mean?
Jeremiah?
It's
So
a
take
name
out,
from the
take
Bible.
out your cell phones if you don't
I
already
forgot
have
what it
them out.
means.
Take
I
them
know
out
it's a branch of Anamia.
and start Googling some of those names.
My name means,
Pick 3. Pick 3 right now.
demon
Pick
lord.
3 names to Google
That's
and
cap.
then work it down to
The
1.
kind does not mean that.
So look at the bottom and
Search it
circle
up, but it's
3
not me.
names you think you might be interested in. Might be interested in. And then start Googling them and then try to break it down today to 1.
That's between me and you.
Start.
That's between me and you.
Bro. No wonder you don't believe in God, bro. Your name will literally mean the name of the world. Look, you
That
don't want
doesn't mean anything.
bro, you do not want to go there, bro.
Listen, that's just a name.
You want to go
It's
to
just
heaven.
words.
You want to go up there, bro.
I don't believe in God unless you think I believe in heaven.
Bro, the definition of hell is not existence without God, bro.
I don't believe in hell.
Wait, so you don't believe in God, but you don't believe hell.
I don't believe in either.
So you don't believe in existence without God.
What does that mean?
You're separated from God. You're not with God.
It's
That's
like,
what hell is.
the thing is, if you was to not believe in God, what makes you think somebody would believe in hell?
Because hell is literally, the definition is literally an existence without God.
It doesn't add up though.
So if you don't believe in God, you don't believe in God, right?
Well, there's no evidence. There's no evidence of neither.
There's no proof.
There's no proof. Yeah.
Three 3.1459693. Oh, so that's what that means.
What's this?
Yeah. It says pause. There should be 1 inch of space. On top, pause. On top or bottom.
Why are we saying
Pause.
pause?
Right and left. Pause. Of all reports,
Like-
pages of type.
Like the periods in the sentences, right?
No. Pause. Actually pause, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying.
The link. But bottom is just the direction.
This is direct report person. You talk about this?
Yeah.
Here?
Where
Report
it says
person.
margins.
Oh, where it says margin. Yeah, pretty much. We got
And what's next? If you have one of these, take one of
okay.
these. If you're done finalizing, breaking things down to, take your phone.
Said take.
Take a photo.
You sure? You look through all of those to make sure? I see one with no name on it. It's real small. Some run with a pizza. What do you have for government? Okay, since we have time, you're on your own now with the report.
I low-key forgot I
You
had.
got 2 weeks and then some. Then some means and a weekend. So you got 3 weekends. Yes, that's enough. You got this weekend, you got next weekend, you got the weekend after.
Yo, what if I was to just like threaten everybody here and make them out of the classroom?
Okay, I see it. Don't really want to change it. Who'd you have for government?
Some guy.
I had Demetrius, DeMarcus, Lobotomo, the James the Third Jr. Oh, that's what I had.
The fifth, second, kids, cousins, grandmothers, fathers, daughters, uncles, brothers. That's crazy.
That's facts. Somebody don't need permission for that.
Here, look through here.
Also, as long as I'm not being disturbed, I'm good. Now, if I was to like accidentally pull out a weapon, make everybody run.
Now theoretically, if I was to air this
Accidentally, fully by accident. Cover cover page. All reports must include a teacher's name, title.
I got my report ready.
You got a piece of paper for the report?
Michael Milken, he's go-to.
Huh?
Michael Milken.
Put that on Beanos. Exactly.
I'm not putting that on no bean, bro.
Put it on the bean, bro. Put it on the bean.
Put that on
Second
cookies.
thing,
Put that on oh name. My bad, gang. My bad, bro.
Michael Milken's go-to.
we're going over to that.
I don't. As long no, the teacher be saying as long as I don't make like a ruckus. I literally ask after class. He gonna say it. As long as there's like no disturbance. Also, my phone. Oh, school's only gonna add that policy in like a year or so. Dang. This is your fault, bro.
Imagine having 2 knives and still getting your ass beat by somebody with this.
All right, folks, back to work.
Nah.
Listen up. What did we do? Identity theft. So we said through a couple of things that you know, because you're all about to leave here for good. So you all have taken the global regions, U.S. history regions, and you know every essay should have an introduction, body, conclusion. From taking all those regencies, U.S. history. Some people had all that. Some people left out the introduction. Some people left out the conclusion. Oh well, that's gonna happen. For the intro, I said a good way to start is to incorporate this, where it says theme, into your introduction. Incorporate means to add
That's true,
it
that's
to
true.
your words.
That's true.
To mix it in with your words, not just to copy that down and move on. So keep in mind, I said that first marking period, I said the second marking period, and now saying it for the third marking period. Did you sign the bathroom sheet?
Yeah, I'm gonna snap that.
What are we even supposed to be doing?
2 minutes.
What the paper says. So first what you do is first you make like a cover page for your report. But first you gotta find out what your report is. Subject material. Go to subject material. Right? It says you need one big booty Latino, extra large, big booty size. Then what you need is your report to start with you creating a complete story highlighting the creativity and business.
So where was there are people in America
What's up, bro?
around the world that wake up and discover that someone has stolen his or her identity. In the early 2000s, the Federal Trade Commission, FTC,
Baka.
received 117,210 reports of identity theft, but estimates that the true total number of victims to range from 1/4 to 750,000 persons annually. So that's incorporated into your, added to your introduction. What's it supposed to be today? 70, 75,
Only 76.
76?
Yeah. Maybe 80, maybe 80.
Good enough. Did I get on my bike yet this year? I haven't done it. Wanted to
Like
do it
yourself.
tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
It's supposed to rain. Oh,
Hopefully
dang it, bro.
It doesn't rain until like 6 p.m. Okay. But what did you have to do? Task. Discuss in essay form
Skibbity
how
toilet
identity
risk.
thieves get personal information, how identity, that's part A. So
When I hear that, it just makes me
on
want to
your
fucking.
test,
I
when
don't
you
know.
get
How do I
that,
explain it?
you may
Makes
see
you wanna
A,
hear this.
B, and C. So A means you answering
Makes
the
you just
first
want to hear
part,
something out, right?
or I assume you
Yeah,
are.
something else.
B, the second part, C, the third part. A, how identity thieves get personal information. B,
3 days is
how
crazy.
identity
You're lucky.
thieves use personal information. And C, how personal information can be protected. If you see A, B, or C.
Bro, if y'all not
Those
liking this
things
something, I'm not,
should
bro.
be in order. Before you protect your information, they gotta get your information. So they should be, but not everybody put them in order. In your essay, you should explain and describe a minimum of 5 ways. 5 ways, explain. Some people did. Some people
Economics.
just wrote, they go in your pocket.
Economics.
And then moved on. You know, very vague. How identity thieves get personal information, a minimum of 5
You know what?
ways identity
Crash out
thieves use
right now,
personal information,
No.
and a
Just-
minimum
just-
of
just-
5
Because
ways
unlike our kind,
personal information
I
can
got
be
something to look
protected.
for.
Some people
Our
use
kind,
terms
bro.
like, you should
You go,
always
but
I don't
keep
even
your
know.
table
I don't
8.
associate it
Table
with this
8.
kind.
My bad.
Some people use terms like you should always keep your information safe. I don't know what that means.
Like, keep it hidden somewhere, right?
But we talk about keeping something hidden.
I don't even know what that means.
I mean, it could be as
Oh.
simple as like, you know, closing the curtain, keeping your house hidden.
That's
You see,
fact.
when I was in high school,
Or being an
Concealing
armed
something.
individual.
when I was in high school, my sisters used to hide their money under their pillow, under their bed, in their bed. I used to hide my money in my winter coat in the closet. Is that safe?
No, because you know about it.
Of course I know about it.
Bro,
There were a few occasions
just forget. Just forget, bro. That easy.
where I would forget and have money in my jeans in the pocket and forget and wash the jeans.
I got a question. If you're trying to like hide money for like the IRS or something, what would be like the best place to like hide it?
I mean, you could just fake your death.
From
That
the
is true.
IRS.
Yeah.
I don't know if you, but you're gonna have to go outside and dig a hole in the ground and hope nobody's looking, and then put it in there and bury it.
Alright.
That.
I was just asking for like a friend.
Because once every bank asks you, when we talk about banks, every bank asks you for your social security number when you open up a bank account. So, but if you keep a certain amount of money in the bank, they give you a safe deposit box for free. You have enough money in the bank, a large enough account, like $1,000 or $5,000 in that bank, they give you a safe deposit box for free. That's where you could put things that you don't want the government to know about.
$2
My next
donation.
door neighbor thought I was doing that once because
Thank
in
you
the
for the donation.
driveway I dug a big hole 3 feet wide by
Wait.
3 feet deep, and he thought I was gonna hide some money down there, so he was watching me.
You probably shouldn't say that out loud right now.
That was the hope for him, right?
No, I didn't say anything to him. I didn't say
Yeah.
anything to him. I just started digging. And then he was trying to figure out what I was doing. And then later on, he saw when I put a pole there and then covered it, surrounded it with cement. So what I was actually doing was putting the pole for the basketball rim in my driveway. And
Thank
he
you for
thought I was
the donation.
burying money.
Thank you for the
He
donation.
was watching it. He was probably filming it too. So you know where I was hiding the money. But a safe deposit box is it.
Thank you for the
Okay,
donation.
so task, 3 parts. You're gonna see A,
I'm sorry, bro.
B,
I'm
C.
tweaking right
If
now.
you did all
I'm
3
tweaking. I'm
parts.
sorry, bro. My bad again.
I'm trying to
Remember,
succeed in life.
just terms like you should keep your money safe. That doesn't really answer it. Keep your money safe.
Or you could be an armed individual.
Or you could be what?
Just like an armed individual. Like you can have it like in your pocket, but you have to like be prepared to defend yourself.
Have it in your pocket,
Yeah.
but have your hands over your pocket.
Nah, like a zipper pocket. Like you know those jackets with like pockets, like secret
Inside
pockets.
pockets?
Yeah, with zip up.
Okay. All right. That might work. Depends on the neighborhood you're
Dang,
at.
that does sound like
What are you
Diddy.
gonna do when they pull out the gun and say,
I
"Give
can't
me
do
your
that,
money"?
rules. I'm gonna get kicked out, bro. You gonna get me kicked out.
Okay, listen up for your name. Eternal.
You gonna get me kicked out, bro.
3.
Nah, I'm literally gonna get kicked out, bro.
Caleb.
I can't do that. I can't do that, bro. I generally can't
What
do
did
that,
they
bro.
say?
They telling me to tell the teacher that he sound like
Not
Diddy,
here.
bro. Like, if you go, like, they gonna fuck me up, my nigga. Like,
Jacob.
what you mean?
Smith.
Why do I?
Reynolds.
Nah, I can't do that. I'll just say I can't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is a class I need. If it was any other class, if it was an elective class, bro, I would have did it instantly, bro. But this is a class I need to pass, bro. Real shit, real stuff, real stuff.
Savior.
Yo, what's good, Pebble? Thank you for the $4 donation, bro.
Yes.
It says you. Hey, thank you, bro. I soloed the entire school instantaneously.
Sergio.
Huh?
Instantaneously, bro.
Like
So
with guns, right?
no, hand to hand combat, Mortal Kombat. I would do a backflip. I would do a backflip over the table, 360
So
no
what if
scope
somebody
kick.
pulled
Straight
out? So what if somebody said enough is enough, right? Pulled out the gun,
weave, right? Moment they pull it out, weave, tackle to the floor. Oh, put out my
and then
pants,
they
start
shoot
shaking
by
it.
accident.
Bro, I'll run over the thing, legs fully adjusted to the.
So what if they had 2 blocks?
Right, basically what you do is I use my neurological hacking devices out of my brain and disable all their.
Cyberpunk. You are not David Martinez, bro.
Nah, David Martinez is broken.
He died so young too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Bro, I can't do that. I can't do that, bro. I can't do that.
Why they want you to say
Just give me
so
my
bad?
money. Give me my money.
On the 4th floor?
Why do all the OP characters die young?
We ain't making it past 21.
That's sad.
I've been going through paranoia.
Imagine being all that power just to fucking die. You lose.
Sasuke didn't die early.
Okay.
Good point. Good point.
We got at least one more to go. One more to go. So I gave you
And
the
Goku like
first
40
assignment
something.
for the last
4,000.
report card. And sometimes the school says give a final exam on the last day. Sometimes.
Buddy told.
They did that about 2 years ago. Said give a final exam as well as the regular
Yo,
class
Josh,
exam.
should I do
So we
donation
have to
text
wait
to
and
speech
see
one of these days in one of my
what they say.
classes that I don't care about?
Whenever you're done looking over your work, again, look at where
People
it
trying to
says
ruin
A,
my
B,
life
and
right now,
C.
bro.
Those were the 3 parts. There were 3 parts to this. And what were the 3 parts?
Bro,
In
trying
your
to get me
essay,
cooked
be sure to
socially,
explain
bro.
and describe a minimum of 5 ways identity thieves get personal information. Minimum of 5 ways
Ron
identity
is a
thieves use personal information.
Bro, Ron's a
And a
menace.
minimum of 5 ways personal information can be protected, which was a topic anybody could write about. Anybody
Bro, I'm not going to
that's
college.
been coming to class could write about it.
I'm not going. Yo, you go to college?
Nope.
Me neither, me neither.
Okay.
Bro, I
how
could,
much
bro.
time left?
This
About 8
this
to
is
10 minutes
economic,
remaining.
bro.
So
And
you
socially,
use
I'm
that
good.
time to
I'll do it any other class,
finish
just not
starting
this
your
one, bro.
report. Your report. You got 3 weekends for that. I think I said 3 weekends. You got this weekend, you got next weekend, and then you got the weekend after. 3 weekends to do something you could do in 1 weekend.
You ain't gonna do nothing. Morgan. Freak is that name? Morgan. Nah, I'm trolling. Bro, y'all trying to get me killed, bro. It says, say to the... Yo, you mind showing a peace sign?
Huh.
You mind showing a peace sign? See, I know he's real now. He's not a figment of mine. He's not my imaginary friend, bro. He a real human being, bro.
Oh, they was asking for me.
Yo,
Show them this game.
the game. Nah, I think...
Everybody done copying down this
I'm
light
getting
blue
cooked.
diagram?
Ah!
How you remember
The
the
teacher.
format?
Oh shit. They don't know what game that is.
What game is that? Is that the, oh, I'm about to say, I thought that was the village one, but the village one's more pixelated. Ah. I am a monkey. Bro, I told you, bro, as long as you don't make a disturbance. I already. I can't. Yo, Makai,
Yep.
why are people gay?
Why are people gay?
Yeah. Like, it's just. Bro, like, act so fucking. Like, act so
Some people
sus,
just
bro.
like being dominated, bro.
Pause!
What you mean, pause?
Now, pause, bro. I gotta delete the stream. I mean, I gotta delete type stuff.
That some people into that.
Salute. Salute to the camera.
So rude.
Salute to the camera.
No.
No,
I
not
hate
you,
this
not you,
picture.
not you. Ooh, I'm gonna get cooked, you know that? Is it, like, is my bills that expensive, bro? The fact that I gotta do this, bro. Like, I be wondering that sometimes, like.
If you really think about it, can't you just take your ducks and live out in the woods?
Can I? Yo, what is up with you and fitting duck? I'm not doing it, you're not doing it.
Think about it.
You can
No bills. You build the house like it's Minecraft.
No, bro, I cannot punch down trees,
You
bro.
hunt animals.
Bro, someone just said let's Minecraft. No.
Who said
bro.
that?
That turkey.
Death Turkey. We gotta build a house.
See, why do we got two eyes though? Like evolutionary wise, why do we got two eyes though? Like when you think about it, why don't we got one eye, bro? Like one big eye, like a cyclops, bro. Like real stuff. What's good, Crazy Champ family? Welcome. Bro, if one person say chicken jockey, bro,
Chicken
I'm
jockey?
gonna air that.
Oh, I said it. Wait, you can't do it on stream. The cops will see you.
When you're done with your folders, they go back to the box. Mark second period.
You're gonna incriminate yourself.
Yo, I just opened my cookies, bro. Yo, bro. You serious?
Coming to you. It's coming to you. Then stay right there.
Alright, peace out, CC family. Hope you have a blessed day. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget to like and sub the stream. I love you guys. Bye. Pause.